Hi there, Judy from An Aussie in a Kiwi World, and I'm here with a stash dive on video number 3. So there's 2 videos already been posted or uploaded prior to this one, and I have about 4 tubs that I can go through on this video, and then I'm going to call it that's it for the stash dive. Just of my patterns and kits and things like that. I do have lots of pamphlets and other things that I can go through. I can go through DMC cones that I have and other things like that. But I think the main things that we all like is actually the patterns and also fabric. I do have lots of fabric, so that might be another video that I can put for a fabric stash dive. So here I am with number 3, so I'm just going to follow on where I was before. Now, in one of the other videos you would have seen that I had a Riolis kit called Frogs. Well, surprising enough, I have another one. So I did say back then I think I may have another one of this, and here it is. I've just found it. So this is the second copy. So that will possibly be a giveaway later on, or it may become part of a destash at some stage. So moving along, this is a Lily Violet creation, and it's called Practically Perfect in Every Way. It's just a little Mary Poppins kit. And this is my one and only chatelaine. It is just the pattern. I haven't actually stashed up anything to actually do it, any fancy floss or anything like that. I purchased the pattern, it was actually quite cheap, and then I realised, or was told, that it's actually quite expensive to kit up a chatelaine, so this may never ever get stitched, and I may just destash it and pass it on to someone that may want to stitch it. But I absolutely loved it. It's called Taj Mahal Mandala Garden. So this is the pattern. Sorry about the glare. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm not too sure whether I want to spend a few $100s to actually kit it up. So either I kit it up with just DMC and see if I can do a conversion, or I pass it on and someone else can do it in all the called for. This is called Enlaby Designs, and it's just a sampler with a couple of peacocks on here. So Judy, that doesn't do samplers, purchases samplers herself. Sorry, this glares a bit far, but it's got 2 peacocks on there, and obviously the alphabet. It says 1909 to 1985, 1928. I'm not too sure what that's meant to be, but I'm pretty sure inside of this booklet will tell you all about the sampler. Some black work by Derwentwater Designs. The design is by Leon Conrad, and this is called English Rose. I actually thought this would be lovely done with all the black, but then this bigger part in the middle here done in red. That was my first thought, so I'm not too sure whether I'm going to do that or not, as in choose that colour. A DMC kit which is called Koala at the Three Sisters. So this is from the Blue Mountains, and I actually grew up just at the bottom of the Blue Mountains, so in Penrith, in Sydney, Australia, and this is gorgeous. I love that design. That does actually come as a pre-kitted, pre-sorted floss and everything like that. Okay, some pain-free craft patterns. This is the Dragon Fruit by Stanley Morrison. Dragon. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you. I'm just conscious of the fact that it's 10:30 and it's on a Sunday night, and I've got to go to work tomorrow, so I don't want to be up all night uploading the videos, so I will see if I can just be a little bit speedy. So this one is the Story Keep Rainbow Valley Jody Bergsma. It is a Heaven and Earth design, and it is just the slither of this pattern. I believe I do own the main pattern as well, but I thought that maybe it might be quicker and more realistic for me to stitch in my lifetime, is to just stitch this Story Keep. So I am going to do another video later on with my PDF charts. I'll go through a stash dive of that because I have quite a few Heaven and Earth designs, and I will organise to do another video at another time. So this one is a Barbara Enna design called Let It Snow. I love this. There's another one that I've just finished called Spellville of hers, and it's got a key as well, so it'll be nice to actually stitch that along with that one. And this is the design I was talking about in the second video, I believe, that I finished a design quite some time ago, which was a Janlin kit, and it had a beach scene with a lady and a man's feet, and it says, once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale. Wonder if that's supposed to say life. I'm pretty sure it said love on the original pattern, but anyway, and this was the design where I could actually obviously put my name in here, so it gives you options to chart up your details. So I wanted to actually find some designs that were going to complement this one, and there is a perfect design that's called, from Janlin, that says, a marriage is a friend for life, a lover's sweet embrace, a faithful partner one can trust, and dreams to share and chase. Now this is also, you can actually, it's called A Marriage Is, so you can actually itemize this so that you can change it, so I can put our initials here as well, and that will then obviously go with that one. Same colors, same sort of design. Yeah, so I decided to choose that to do one day, maybe for our 20th wedding anniversary, which gives me 8 years or 7 years, maybe. Yeah, 7 years this year. This is a Jardin Privé, and it's called Be You Just You. Just that. There's lots of stitches in that dress. Another rabbit hole that I went down by jumping on that website and seeing all the different lovely patterns that you can buy from there, which is another one. This is called Vivement Parkies, but I don't know what that says and whether it's even pronounced correctly, but it is a snow globe with a rabbit on top and some carrots inside the snow globe. And why I purchased that one was because I found this Alice in Wonderland one by Jardin Privé, so I grabbed that one. And there is also another one here, but I'll let you know when I find it. This is Jardin Privé with Gentleman Quaker. I'm sure everybody's sort of seen these. The Marquise, My Lady Quaker, Be Happy and Smile, so that's very similar to the first one with the big dress. Lady Halloween, similar to the Quakers. And I thought maybe I could just do some like bright purples in there, so do mainly black but have some little bits of colour, like I'm going to do for the Lady Quaker, and that I'll have the black and red or the black and blue for him. This is the other snow globe one, which is the Noel. It's really cute. Now Sharon from Fun with Cross Stitch is actually, she's just obtained these ones, so we're going to try to do a sale next year, 2025. So when that comes about, I'll certainly let you guys know if you're interested in stitching along with us. Dragonfly Dreams by Fox and Rabbit, or back then the Blackberry Rabbit, which is the main one. And of course they always have a complimentary piece of just one of the animals, and that's that one. And that one's called Dragon Queen. So I've already got a couple of them already on the go. Another snow globe, which is Red Riding Hood. So 4 in the series, I mean. Fox and Rabbit, this is the Honeymaker with the bees. And the single one is Queen Bee. Now I have actually finished the Queen Bee. So now I'm just working... Oh, is it that one? No, that's incorrect. It's not that one that I finished. It was a different one. The Dragonfly, I can't remember. It was another one. But because they have the single one and these ones, the ladybird one I've done, they have both. I like the fact that you can actually do both in. I've got them on the same fabrics. Jardin Privé, this is called Concours de Carrots, which is just a family of little rabbits walking along with a big trailer, and it's got a huge big carrot on there heading home. That's really cute. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Thank you for your patience. Mandala Frog, this is by Nini Design. And I'm actually doing this one on a purple fabric, which I had started. Madame Chantilly, which is the autumn, Celebrate Autumn. This is the summer one that I'm doing. Sorry, what do you call it? The glare is actually getting worse as it gets later in the night. This is Minnie Singing in the Rain. So just a little bit of the cutout, which is the bit that's got the frog on there and the tulips. So that's gorgeous. That design, Heaven and Earth design, it's a 225 by 317, so pretty reasonable for the size. I look forward to doing that one. Wind in the Willows, the 2022 cell. This is, what's the gentleman's name? I can't remember his name. Ellie Wally Stitcher stitches lots of his designs. I can't remember what the name is, sorry. Alice in Wonderland from Bothy. It's another one of theirs. It's got the coloured fabric and you stitch the black on. Madame Chantilly Winter. So another the Halloween one. Can you see a pattern here that when I find one pattern from a designer, then I fall down the rabbit hole and like to buy all the relating ones, the ones that are very similar. It's probably not a good thing, but it is a good thing that I've realised, and I'm now trying to stitch from stash so that I don't keep buying. This is from Luba Davies' Atelier on Etsy, and it's Always Loved, Never Forgotten, Forever Missed. What that was cool. They're bigger than what you would think it is. You sort of think that it's only going to be like a postcard size, about this big, but they are about that big. A dimension's called Achu, and it's just a little Dalmatian that's actually sneezed and he's lost his spots on the ground. Really cute. Pamela Kellogg, which is Autumn Quilt, and it's a little bit like a Carolyn Manning design, just with a cat there. That's cute. Barbara Enna design, which is Dancer. Oops. Most people have seen this. This is the deer. Really cute. As you can see, these are all getting into part of my whip, so you may have seen these over the last little while, but for those that are new, may not have seen them. Fairy Tales Painting the Roses from Bothy. So another shadow kit. This is Paw Prints, Heritage Crafts. Dogs leave paw prints on your heart. Now this actually just come with one dog, and it was right in the middle. Now because I've got 2 toy poodles, I've duplicated it and mirrored it so that I'm going to do the 2 dogs and put that on there. Yeah. Lucky dreams are free. Fairy Tales, Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So another Alice in Wonderland one, which is cool. I've started that one as well. This is a JK's Cross Stitch Supplies from Australia, and it's called Australia. Roses Mandala from Counting the Stars. That's beautiful, all these roses. It's cute. Little Dove Designs Christmas Magic, which is that one. So many lovely designs out now. It's really hard to try to contain ourselves. Autumn Lane Stitchery, Hallows Eve Haunting. Tree Frog, and I'm not 100% sure where that one's from, but if you're interested I can find it on Etsy and let you know, or if you can just search Tree Frog then you'll know. So that's pretty cool. Frog Art Cross Stitch Pattern, and this is by Iris in Love Designs on Etsy. I just thought that was really cute with these big glasses. Santa Ho Ho Ho. Look at that, I've even stashed it away with a pair of scissors in there. This is just a Santa Claus, and it's got Ho 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 there. And I'm doing it on a bright blue fabric. Didn't finish that one. So this is the Year in the Wood series, the bear, the bald eagle, and the barn owl. So I'm doing those in the season, so I'm going to try to do 3 on each piece of fabric. Autumn Lane Stitchery Lunar Witch. It's another cool one. Okay, I'm just going to pause for a second and grab the other 2 boxes. Okay, I'm back. These are the last 2 tubs, so I don't think this last video will be very long at all, but we'll see how we go. This is another Unconventional cross stitch, and it's called The Beauty Will Save the World, an Adrian border. Now this pattern absolutely has me, I just mesmerized. Like when you look in the eyes, you can actually see, and you may not be able to see very good from there, but it's actually got people looking into the eyes of this person, like looking down on them. It's just, yeah, I just think it's amazing. So I'm really hoping that I can start that one next year, and get some work on that one. But they're not small designs, but you've got to start somewhere. This one is a face of a mermaid. Now this hasn't been, I did start it, and I started it on a fabric an easy grid fabric, but it felt really plasticky, so it was really horrible to stitch on. So I have actually now wiped that and I'm going to start it again. But this is Face of a Mermaid by Total Cross Stitch. It's absolutely beautiful, reminds me of Avatar. And that's that one. Whoops. The next one is Night and Day. Now I haven't started these, even though I wanted to start them last year and I didn't get around to it. These are Maria Van Scharenberg, I think they are. So this is the night one and the day. So I owned these many years ago. Thought I'd never ever stitch them, so I sold them. And then I seen someone stitch them and absolutely loved it and really regretted the fact that I'd sold them. So I then purchased them again. I was lucky enough to get a really good deal with them. But yeah, we do silly things sometimes. So this one is from Tropical Letters and it's by Counting the Stars. Now these letters are purchased separately. But I'm actually going to do all 4 on one piece of fabric, and it's obviously going to say my name, so that's what it'll look like. Not too sure what colour fabric I'm going to do it on yet, but I'll decide that when I get there. Jardin Privé, this is the composition Floral, which is, I couldn't find a better. Oh, actually, maybe if I can use the actual patterns, this will tell us. So it comes in 3 different patterns like this, and then you just put them all together or stitch them separately. So this is number 1 and number 2 and then number 3. Hopefully I've got it the right order. Number 3, and then when you put them all together, it becomes like that. If you like to put it all together, which I like to do, so that's what I'll be doing. Satsuma Street, which is Garden Cat. I think this is gorgeous. The colours that they use are really bright and vibrant. The cat is actually blue right in the middle here, which you can't see very good on this picture, but yeah, it's really cute. They have a way with colours. This is Thread Geeks Harvest Skies and Through Fields of Stars. Now this is 2 different patterns, but I want to actually put them on the one piece of fabric, so it's going to be quite a big piece. And it's going to be, I'm going to face them like that. So, looking forward to doing those, as I am to do most of my projects. But Madame Chantilly this is the spring, to go along obviously with all the other ones that I've got, which is really cool. Now these were, I purchased these as the paper pattern, so paid the full price, got them delivered. Took quite a while to get here from Italy, but I absolutely love them. But now that I know that she does things by PDF, anything else that I want to buy from her, I will actually order as a PDF. So, and then there's Easter. Nearly there, guys. I know it's a long video to show you what I've got, but it's also me recording exactly what I've got, so I can turn around and try to have a big inventory of what I own. So I'm not buying multiples like I normally do. So this is the Year in the Wood series, the reindeer, the fox and the swans. So I'm going to put those 3 together. I'm sure everybody's seen all these ones. This is the woodpecker, the little brown bat, and the beaver. So those three will go together. And these are all the original patterns just here, but photocopied and stuff so that I can mark them off. And the last of the Year in the Woods series is the jackrabbit, the raccoon, and the ferret. So they will go all on one piece. I've seen people stitch them all like separately and they're just absolutely beautiful. I love them. That jackrabbit is actually gorgeous when you see it stitched up. So I really look forward to stitching those. This is another Stanley Morrison dragon. This was purchased as a kit from Pain Free Crafts, and that's this one, like corn kernels. It's really cool. If you haven't actually seen how Pain Free Crafts kit up their projects, they're actually really cool. Like this is, it comes like this in a plastic bag. It's all like wrapped and stuff. But inside you've got your fabric. It's got another little tulle bag here. And all the flosses all on cards with little rings that you can hang or whatever. And they offer you, they also give you a couple of chocolates inside there. Which are delicious chocolates. And I'm not too sure whether they're, hopefully not, the chocolates won't be still in here. Because otherwise they'd be yucky, because I ordered this quite some time ago. But yeah, the kits from there are amazing. So if you're interested in that, I don't believe that the Crystal Club is actually open at the moment, and I'm not too sure whether she's reopening because she's got quite a few people. But even just to buy the kits directly from their site is still obviously feasible, and their designs are amazing, how she charts them up, so that's good. Heaven and Earth, the Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers. That's quite a big one. I was a little bit disappointed with the way this was charted, because inside this tree is some monkeys, but when you look at the chart, it's just a blob of brown stitches, and so I'm possibly going to just fill that whole tree in with black. I'll see what happens when I get there. But yeah, it was a bit of a disappointment with the way it was charted. But that happens. This one is from bobbin.com, and it's Toad Summer. Thought that was really cute. It's got a bit of a frown on his face because of the weather. Sometimes we feel like that in winter. Chiltern Crafts, just like the Adele. This is Dorothy. So this will be, when I finish Adele, this one will probably be started in place of that one, and it's done on a 28 count even weave Magic Guide fabric. I'm not too sure about that one. Okay, so just move that box off, excuse me 1 second, and I'm on the last box to go. Probably saying thank goodness for that. This is, I don't even know what it's called because it's in a different language, but it is a frog design. It's like a water art one, or paint, whatever you call it, watercolors. But yeah, it's just a frog. One of many that I own. This is by Cross Stitch for Everyone. There's 4 of these designs, I think, before 4 designs. I've got them all here in the one packet, so I'll show you them all. So there's triplets, gorgeous, trio of frogs, amazing, loads and loads of black on these, which is nothing unusual. Quad of frogs. The colours are just amazing on these designs. And 4 frogs. So I'm pretty excited to actually be able to stitch on there. Frogs, frogs, and more frogs. Whoops. Turn that one back up that way. This is Little Dove Designs. That is actually in the folder, so I won't worry about that one because you'll see that when I do the folders. This is called the Frog Stitcher's Partner. Now, Cherry Parker is a New Zealand designer, and she knows that I love frogs, so she designed this frog for me, which was really cool, and it's now obviously out available on the market as well. But she said she designed this. I designed the frog stitcher pattern for an avid cross stitcher who loves frogs. She has dozens of whips and many cells. You can follow her Flosstube channel at An Aussie in a Kiwi World. When she used the design, it was decided the frog stitcher needed a partner, so another frog design was born. So, which is really cool. So, it actually made me feel very special. Another design which is similar to one that I showed you before with the big glasses. He's on a pole dancing. A New Zealand sheep in cross stitch. This is a Cherry Parker, so same lady that made the frog, and it's all little frogs, and one that's got like the working dog in it, which is really cool. Stitch area, those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always here, always near. Still loved, still missed, still very dear. It's just a word one. That's another rabbit hole when you go down and have a look at their projects. There's lots and lots of word ones. This is a Royales kit called In the Night Forest, which is the owl. And it's got all the design inside its wings. Beautiful. That is no longer going. Hummingbird is again from AJISAI Designs. And it looks like this. So this is a companion piece to the ladybird, or the ladybug, or ladybird. I'm just going to actually go out of screen for a second because I've got it right here. Hopefully nothing falls because I've just moved stuff. So this one I started this hummingbird the same day I started the ladybird. And I was doing a day on this one, it goes that way, a day on this one, and a day on the ladybird. And as you can see, that's my progress on the hummingbird. And this is my progress on the ladybird. This one won hands down because it was gorgeous, it was easy. They're both easy, but this one I done with one strand for the black work, and the hummingbird I done 2 strands because that's what the pattern called for. I don't like the 2 strands, so I'm thinking of pulling it out and doing it in 1 strand. But I absolutely love these projects. They're lovely. Now there's been talk amongst the community that these projects are, whether they're fake or they're not real, but these are designs by this company. So the website is not a dodgy website, it is a legit website. And I don't care what other people say or whether they've got opinions about it. I believe it's a real website. And yeah, so this is the details down the bottom here, just in case you don't know how to spell it. go and have a look. They've got some beautiful, beautiful projects, and this Hummingbird one will be finished eventually one day, but I need to change out the back stitch so that it's only on one strand instead of two. This was a Michael Ursula stitch along, I believe, if I remember correctly, which was called Friends Are, maybe, I'm not too sure what it was called actually, and I can't show you that because that's all the pattern, but this is the bit that I've actually done. It's not very big. That's nearly half, so I've got a little bit more of the bottom and then across the other side. So it's just a maze, and it's got all different nice words about friends in it. Friends are the sunshine of life and hugs and things like that. So yeah, another cell that I didn't keep up with because I'm very much just, I start with everybody and then I don't actually finish with everybody. I finish in my own time. So Stone Street Stitchworks, this is Winter Village, and it is just a tree with all different colour little houses and trees. That's quite a cute design. And same company, Stone Street Stitchworks, with First Snow. So a little house and some snow around. Ursula Michaels. I couldn't buy an Ursula Michaels, all those other Ursula Michael patterns without getting one that's called the Let's Frog. So I've got that one. I'm going to do that on a navy fabric, not a light fabric. Silver Creek Samplers. This is the it's called, sorry. What is it actually called? Dorothy's Discovery. I forget that she's got the name of her patterns on the back. The tower, or the power is there whenever you choose. It's found in the heart, not in your shoes. A Wizard of Oz one. So that's really cute. Wouldn't it be exciting if you could actually just start a design, spend a few weeks on it, and then it'll be finished? It would be really cool, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. This is another one that I bought by PDF. This is the Celebrate Love by Madame Chantilly. Pardon me. Part of the Dreaming series of Rosewood Manor is Dreaming of Roses. I haven't started this one, but it will eventually get started to go along with all the others. I think there must be like 9 or 10 in the series. I haven't actually stopped to count them. I do have all the patterns, but this one is Stitch Area again. Be thankful, always forgive, share, respect one another, show compassion, make mistakes, say I love you, be grateful, laugh out loud, know you are cherished, and be happy. Just another word one with, and all that means family. We're getting near the end, guys. There's just a couple more to go, and that will be all the patterns that I've got here, kits and partly kitted. Our Forest Embroidery, Emerald City. This was done as a sale, and I missed the sale, but the pattern is still available on the website. So I've downloaded that, ready to go. This one has not been started yet, but it has been kitted up, ready to go. And it's World of the Turtle by Lewis T. Johnson in Pain Free Crafts, charted it. But this is a retired pattern, so you can't buy this anymore. but it is a massive design, 750 by 602. So it's going to keep me going for a little while. And the last one that I haven't actually started. Oops, I haven't started. Oh, sorry guys. Haven't started, but I have kitted up ready, and I've got all my floss and everything to go. Is the Jungle Montage by Cairo Machete, and that is this one. So I need to actually get my finger out and do that. It's got lots and lots of nice little, whoops, lots of nice bobbins in there. All tangled, some of them, because it's been in there for such a long time. I need to get the fabric sorted and to start that one as well. So that is all of my tubs out of my storage unit over here. And for those of you that haven't seen my storage unit, I'm going to try to not make you dizzy, but it is actually a cabinet like that that's got lots and lots of different cubicles. And now you're going to come back and it's going to be wobbly, which my apologies. Let me see if I can do this. Sorry about that. It's probably going to be a little bit slanted now, but that's okay because we're nearly finished the video. So this is number 3. So there is obviously the first and second one. If you're interested in any of the patterns to know more details about it, please just drop me a message with the timestamp of when the pattern was on the screen, so it makes it easier for me to find it. And I will try to give you as much information as I can where I've purchased from and things like that. So over the next couple of weeks, I will go through some of my fabric, and I'll do a little bit of a stash dive of my fabric. And I'll also go through my folders on my shelving unit behind me here that have all my Heaven and Earth designs printed out and all the other PDF documents that I have printed. Some of them are also original patterns, as in like the leaflets, but they're in plastic sleeves and just filed in there to make it easier. I've also got a big pile like this full of leaflets that are up on this cupboard just here that I could possibly get down and go through, but a lot of them are old and nobody will probably be interested in those. So if you are keen to actually see the pile of books that I've got up there, the leaflets, then by all means comment down below, and if I have sort of more than a few people that are interested, I will do another video, a stash dive video of the patterns of those as well. So yeah, thank you so much for your patience. It's been a really long day. I feel like I've just been recording all day with my Flosstube number 19 first, and then now 3 stash dive videos. I started recording, it was possibly about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock, and it's gone past 11 o'clock now, so it's been quite a big day. I will say goodbye now, and thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for your people subscribing, and if you do want to follow my progress on my patterns going forward, please ring the bell, press the bell so that it will advise you of when the new videos go up. So have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Stay warm, stay cool, depending on the weather, and take care. I'll talk to you soon. Happy stitching. Bye bye.